2007 Nissan Versa. We're replacing the spark plugs, which is underneath this plastic intake manifold. You see that engine cover? It sits here. It just has two bolts, two 10mm, and then you pull it up from here. Disconnected the negative battery terminal. Go ahead and take this off. 8mm, 8mm here, and you got this hooked up here. This just pulls out, and then this just slid right off. And then take this, forgot what it's called, you know what it is. Take that off, and then you'll have 4 8mm bolts holding this throttle body. So we're gonna push this out the way. Go ahead and disconnect this plug, unplug this vacuum line. Let me see. You got a little clamp right here too. Go ahead and take that clamp off and take this out of this little plastic bracket. What I did is I grabbed a flathead and I just gently kept prying it. Till it came off. And then we're gonna have this bolt right here. I think that's a 12. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3. There's another one right there. Just right here. 4. Go ahead and take this off too, so it'll be easier. Alright, and we can see that bolt right there. Just go ahead and take this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 of them. Alright, so for this bolt, you're gonna need to put a open end wrench on the back of it while you loosen this. Oh, there goes my wrench. Anyway, you get the idea. Alright, so we're gonna remove the 5 bolts that's holding the intake manifold. I got my 10-inch extension deep socket, 10mm, 3/8 ratchet. I'm gonna take this off. This one you might have to move your dipstick out. This one and that one right there. All right, so for that bolt and this one, I went ahead and took this off. This is just a 10mm. That way I can get a better angle so we don't strip that bolt. So now we have better access, and it's like 2 seconds to take those off. So go ahead and take those off so you can access this bolt and this bolt. All right, so I forgot to mention you got 1 more bolt holding the throttle body, which is right there. Go ahead and take that off too. Got all the bolts off of here. Got that 10mm bolt holding that. And you'll have this wiring harness that's in here. Just grab your pliers, pinch it, it'll come off. The intake should come off now, since we got everything disconnected. I think we got one more vacuum line connected right here, but let's go ahead and take this dipstick off too. We should have access to, here we are. Just put it on the side. You don't have to disconnect that line right here unless you want to. That's it. Then you'll have 10mm bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, of course, you gotta be careful with these tabs because you could easily break them. So what I like to do, I like to push it, press on it, and I like to pry it out right here and slowly slide it off. All right, so go ahead and disconnect your connector. It's got a 10mm bolt that you need to take off. Turn it left to right and then pull it up. This one takes a 14mm socket, so just, it's already loose, so I don't want you guys to think that I loosen it with just my hand. Okay, take it off all the way, and then I have one of these magnetic tools that you just put it inside. Voila, there she is. If this video helped you, comment below, click on that subscribe button. Oh yeah, of course, installation, reverse order. I don't know the torque spec for putting the bolts on the intake, but just, you know, don't over tighten it or you can crack that. It's plastic. Same for spark plugs, just make sure it's not too loose, not too tight. Click on the subscribe button. If you got any questions, comment below. Thank you for watching.